Hi everyone, I'm Sam Kahane. You're watching theCUBE on the ground from the IBM Data First launch party here in the Big Apple. I'm here with Jordan Shultz, VP of Sales at Dynamic Signal. First time in theCUBE. Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure, Sam. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So I know you're a good friend of the company, good friend of John Greco.
That's correct.
For the viewers who don't know, could you tell us a little bit about your company?
Sure, I'd love to. My company, Dynamic Signal, is based in Silicon Valley. We're going to celebrate our 6th anniversary on November the 1st. We're a venture-backed company. We've raised a little bit more than $50 million.
That's great.
And we are the market leader in employee engagement solutions.
Employee engagement solutions, 6-year anniversary. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you so much.
So,
it's been a great journey.
A great journey, and I hear it's changed over time, so your product has changed a lot over the last 6 years. Could you tell us about that evolution?
Absolutely. We've had a lot of fun. We began by bringing an employee advocacy solution into the marketplace. As a matter of fact, my friends at IBM use it extensively. I'm here to support IBM Analytics and the work that they're doing tonight at this event and all through the week. It allows employees to take company-approved content and amplify it across their social channels, and we can track and measure the marketing results that happen as a result of the sharing that they do of that type of content. A really big thing that happened for the way the product evolved is three and a half years ago, we created a mobile app for it. So once employees had the opportunity to get content on a mobile app on their smartphones, the engagement, the employee advocacy, the marketing results really took off. So that was kind of a first inflection point for our company as we went through our startup life. But in the last couple of years, something really interesting has happened as companies like IBM or GE or Lenovo or Sutter Health, any variety of companies have taken a look at our platform. They said to us, wow, you have a mobile app. We would love to be able to communicate with our employees through that mobile app because we have a really hard time getting them to interact with our intranet, to open their emails. That's really last century's technology.
Right.
And so through our mobile apps, we have a lot of our customers now adopting a solution for internal communications where it really fits the lifestyle of their employees to get communications from the company through a mobile app instead of having to deal with a lot of technology on a desktop.
So, love the progression. I think everything's going right, getting into the mobile space.
Yep.
Love that you're working with IBM on this. What does the future entail?
Wow, the future really is about disrupting the technology from last century. John Greco and I know each other from Boston, obviously, and we're old enough to know when Lotus was a startup company.
Of course.
So we have seen the growth of all these big legacy pieces of infrastructure, of collaboration platforms, of intranet platforms, and so I think they served a great purpose back in the 80s and the 90s and into the beginning of the century, but with the unbelievable phenomenon of the adoption of smartphones and how people are using apps, I think that enterprise infrastructure has to evolve to adapt to the way people work in their business lives because it's the same way we work in our personal lives, right? So I'll give you for instance.
Please.
One of the cool things that our little mobile app can do is an employee or an executive at a company can use the phone and make a video.
Okay.
Right? So we have a feature on our platform called Company Moments where we literally have executives who in like a 1-minute time period, they make a really quick little video. They can hit a button and send that video as a push notification to all their employees.
Fantastic.
And communicate with them in an authentic and organic fashion.
So
employees love it, right? Because their executives come real to them. Flip side is that the employees can capture things that they're doing at work, whether they're in the workspace itself or are they out at a great event like here at IBM's Data First launch.
Right.
They can use their phones, make little videos, capture authentic moments that way, send it up to our platform to be curated, and that can be published and shared out in the marketplace as well. So really cool stuff.
So it doesn't delete like Snapchat does. It stays there so it can be reused, correct?
Well, the big key is that it can be reviewed and curated and managed by marketers and communicators who have access to the back end of our platform and do all the work managing the content. So the marketers can take their content and the communicators can take their content from the company, give it to the employees, but they can also ask their employees to give them content.
Fantastic.
It works really great.
Jordan Shultz, VP of Sales, Dynamic Signal. Thank you for joining us today at the IBM Data First launch party on theCUBE.